Father Sean and I, we're going to go play a concert. Right now we're in SUNY Fredonia, where we're practicing actually all week. And my name's, did I introduce myself?
Not yet.
Okay. Hi, my name's Roderick MacDonald. This is Father Sean Duggan. And we're playing in a trumpet and organ concert in Westerly, Rhode Island, tomorrow night, which is quite a ways away. Baroque music, essentially. And you're playing 2 pieces by Bach, solo pieces?
2 big preludes and fugues, yes.
And hope you enjoy it. So here we are.
On the Massachusetts Turnpike.
Yep. A little bit further than halfway.
Yep. There's more of the story with this portrait. Well, maybe I can tell you about the history of this portrait a little bit. You know, it was painted in 1748, and then the next year, 1749, which was the year before Bach died, he gave the portrait to his son Carl Philipp Emanuel. Historians kind of lose track of what happened to that portrait.
Right.
But it showed up again. Before World War II, there was a Jewish fellow who was escaping the Nazis, and he moved to England. But in his knapsack, he had a guitar, and he had this portrait of Bach that he had gotten from his father, and his father had bought it at some kind of shop or something. And so he gave it to the family of John Eliot Gardner. So John Eliot Gardner was growing up as a boy and seeing this portrait. Gardner talks about it in his terrific book about Music in the Castle of Heaven. He talks about growing up under the master's gaze. Since John Eliot Gardner now is connected with the Bach Archive, and that's where the portrait is now, it's kind of like it came back to him. You know, he had seen it every day when he was a kid, and now it's, in a way, he's got it back again. So it's pretty amazing. He talks about all that in his book. All right.
You don't need mute.
Nope. I'll get it.
Excellent. Hey, you may be interested. I don't know if I showed you this. This is a real one.
Wow, an original?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Is it a German or a English?
Oh, it's
How many years have you been in this office?
since 1956.
No.
Yeah.
In this office?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's so as you know. Well, let's get you guys up.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a story you told me about? Was there something about the Manhattan Project or something? Some gentleman having to do.
Oh, Charlie Fisk, the builder.
Yeah, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah. No, he was on that. He was in charge of the detonating devices for the first A-bomb.
And he's responsible for this organ too.
He went out to Stanford to do an advanced degree in nuclear physics, and connected with Los Alamos and all of that. And while he was there, he had a huge interest in music. He studied with Putnam Aldrich. I don't know if you know that name, but he was one of the first guys to kind of seriously get into Bach in terms of what really was, not just romantic.
Performance practices.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, the getting out of the romantic thing.
Yeah,
was,
and
was
he
the
was
trend.
one of the early musicologists.
Yeah.
And they got talking, and Charlie was having real questions about being cooped up in a lab the rest of his life. And Putnam told him, he said, you know, with all your math and your ears, which are golden, and they really were, he said, you know, you should build organs. And that's what he did.
It's all good.
Do you need anything else?
And we got the telephone, that's good.
If he understands the...
This is the computerized piston system.
Oh, okay.
Use one.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a cheat sheet.
I'd love to see how that works. Yeah.
So would we.
Loud, huh? Yeah. Does it sound loud?
I think it's a good accompaniment for trumpet.
Okay, so let's see how I can set this. Great. This is going to be the. And then this is going to be the. Great. Okay, got that. Got that. This. Okay, let's see. So then this will.
You think?
Okay.
That's your first two bars.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, refrigerator, see if they have some food. Ah, snacks.
Huh.
Good to see you. That's Andrew Howell, a musician who was following in the footsteps of George Kent as music director of the Chorus of Westerly.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, did you ever get a picture of the stained glass?
I did.
We're gonna go for a swim later, huh?
Maybe. Maybe if you're tough.
That's the boat.
And you did see the little girl in the final.
Yes, I want to comment on her, but I want to actually, right after that, I wanted to say thank you for dancing. But I didn't think anyone in the audience would understand what I was trying to say. 'Cause
I happened to have a
she was
wasn't
certainly
the
into
only
our,
one
she was into our
dancing.
music.
She was like
I know.
just completely.
Spontaneous and heartfelt. Sometimes you're not supposed to applaud, but sometimes people applaud because they're excited about something. I think that's totally natural and should happen.
Sure. Wow, you have purple ink and with your purple is your favorite.
Advent and Lent or something like that. Yeah.
What a lovely place, isn't it nice? Yeah.
And the other part is like,
What's that up there? What kind of barnacles? No, some kind of mussel. Hey, if you give me some clippers, I can take care of that for you.
That's good.
Yeah.
She's still driving. She's still taking care of her house. She's still taking care of the dogs.
she was at, I sat next to her at Marge Morgan's
Yeah,
funeral.
yeah, decades.
Long ride.
And she and my mother were best friends, and of course, I was
I'm not sure what if they're supposed to say.
looks
good though.
Get to the end, this has shrimp.
Oh, good. More shrimp.
Anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with the shrimp. Okay. I love this.
We
I
gotta
love
find
this
you a
room.
place to sit quick before there's no chairs.
I know.
Got
So
a
this is.
surprisingly high ceiling for one of these
I know it.
colonials.
I know it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this and just rip it, right?
If you buy it, I'll voice it for free.
No
So
kidding.
it's really officiative.
Uh-huh.
But Bill Shady had the other one.
Well, I know he had it in his house because, see, Bill Scheide lived in Princeton, and for the past 10 years I've been teaching in the Golansky Institute in Princeton every summer,
Okay.
and got to know Bill Scheide and his wife.
Yeah.
And so I would go visit their house every summer, and there would be the Houseman portrait just in their living room, hanging on the wall. And but then now Bill was getting old, you know, and so he said that John Eliot Gardner had convinced him to give the portrait, or maybe they bought the portrait back from him anyway for the Bach Archive in Leipzig, because John Eliot Gardner had become the director of the Bach Archive.
Yeah.
So when Bill died, he was 101 when he died. It was what, 3 years ago, and So, you know, they had a little ceremony in Princeton, you know, to wrap up this portrait and send it back to Leipzig. And then in June, a couple of years ago, at the beginning of the Bachfest in Leipzig, they had this grand unveiling ceremony of the portrait, and I've got a picture. Let me get my phone on here and I'll show it to you. But Bill's widow was there, and the mayor of Leipzig, and John Elliott Gardner was there, and Peter Volney.
It's cold, it's wet, and snowy. It's great to be back in Fredonia.